All right, here we go again. Today I'm going to get the chase truck outfitted and ready to go because we leave in a couple days to go to Virginia City. So I got to get that thing all checked out, get the fluids all checked out. It's been covered up and kind of winterized, off-season prepped. It's been sitting with a cover on it for quite a few months. So I just need to pull it in here, check the fluids, and get her outfitted with all the tools and jacks and jack stands and toolboxes and all that stuff. So getting a little bit of a late start this morning, mainly because I want to take a look at the inside of the enclosed trailer because I'm gonna have to get in there and get some tools and stuff out. But I forgot that the new body to the new truck was in there, and I thought, well shoot, I gotta pull it out, and then I got sidetracked and excited and thought, well, let me dry fit it onto the chassis and see how it looks. And I gotta tell you, it looks pretty damn awesome. The back fenders are obviously just sitting on the tires, but what I'm excited about, forget about the MGI, that's who I bought it from. The thing that I'm excited about is just how well it fits. Usually when you build the chassis, you got to have a roof, and everything just kind of fits off of that. And Henry, when he put this chassis together, did an outstanding job because he didn't have that, so he went all off the CAD. And I got to tell you, it fits absolutely perfect. I mean, all the lines are super tight, and it's going to go together really, really smooth. And not to mention look pretty sick. So yeah, that's a little sneak peek at that. But anyway, I got sidetracked doing that. Now I got to get back on track. So I'm gonna get the chase truck pulled in here and then start getting tools and everything loaded onto it and getting ready for our trip in a couple days. All right, just a quick little time lapse of everything, well, mostly everything that we're going to use on a chase pit. Okay, so this is a chasing race. You've seen them on YouTube many times. We want to stay more of a quick attack, quick deployment, quick pickup, and quick and go type pit stop, right? Our last race was a stationary pit. We just did a big 60-mile loop and we came back to the same pit every time. So that was a more permanent pit. But in the chase race, we want to stay very mobile, very quick. So we only take what is necessary to keep the truck going. Nothing more and hopefully nothing less. There ultimately is always something we forget, but no matter how many checklists you have, you can't predict every scenario. So we just try to cover the bases in a very simple manner. So, you know, starting with the easy up, some of these pits might be quite a ways out there that we have to leapfrog up to, and we could be sitting out there for quite a few hours waiting for the truck to get to us. So we take an easy up for shade. This is the small 10x10 one. My larger one stays in the trailer, and it's only for stationary pits. We use the smaller 10x10 one, just give us some shade. 2 toolboxes, just quick deployment, organized little toolboxes. I found this to be the most effective and simplest way, rather than trying to carry it in a bigger toolbox like on the race trailer. These are way easier for chasing, and I carry two, for one for each side of the truck, in case you have two teams on either side of the truck working on stuff. They can have their own tools that are organized, and you know, it's just one of those nice little DeWalt kits that that has everything in it. You know, SAE. I do carry extra 10 millimeters though, always. If you're racing and getting into racing, carry extra 10 millimeters. There's a 10 millimeter goblin that everybody knows about that just disappears. They just disappear. So a jack with jack stands, big old jack stands for a big old truck. Lots of suspension travel, lots of cutting tools. You could come in to the pit with something broken, we got to cut it out and repair it. So lots of cutting tools, lots of batteries with a battery charger, generator to charge those batteries, and whatever else we need electricity wise, with a fuel tank for that. An impact. This impact is for the lugs, the sockets, the wheel lugs. What's lug nuts for the wheel nuts? Yeah. Every pit stop, we give them a wrap with the impact to make sure those lug nuts have not backed off. Let's see, what else? Lighting. We might run into the darkness towards the later miles of the race, so we want to have lots of lighting to deploy, and those DeWalt lights are awesome. They deploy up really quick. They last a long time on one battery charge. They're LED. They have multiple settings. Super nice. Kneeling pads. We will have a giant spill mat per the rules that the truck has to park on. You've seen us deploy that before, but it's always nice to have little mats for your knees, because you know, again, we're out in the rugged terrain and there's rocks and they don't feel good on your kneecaps. Also, per the rules, along with fire extinguishers or the cones, we have to have our pit stop delineated by cones, and then the safety vests for all the crew that's in the pit, and the fueler splash mats. Those are foil fire splash mats that the fuelers have to use, and along with the fire extinguishers, got to have somebody on standby with fire extinguishers. And then I usually have just a toolbox. It's got miscellaneous catch-all of stuff: zip ties, duct tape, rags, extra safety gloves, safety glasses, cut off wheels, drill bits, all that stuff. So, and then chairs for everybody to sit and chill out on. And the other stuff that you don't see is like the ice chests and the stuff to support the team. We take lots of drinks and lots of food, because like I said, we're going to be out there all day hustling. So for the majority, this is what we take. It's nice and quick. It's a small load, one truck, and the objective is to get out there, get your stuff deployed, let the truck come in, hopefully everything's good, give them a splash of fuel, get them some fresh water and maybe a little snack, and then they're off running again. And immediately that chase team is loading this stuff up back on the pickup and headed down the road, trying to get ahead of the race truck to the next pit, and then start all over again. So Brett Maester's Pro truck that we're racing this weekend, it's a really good truck. It's a solid truck. It's a winning truck. Brett's won multiple races with it. It's got a 6100 motor in it, super reliable, and gets really good fuel mileage, really. So he should be able to finish this pit maybe with 2 fuel stops, maybe 2 and a splash at the end, just for extra assurance. So I'm gonna take fuel jugs just in case, but I think we're gonna use the Baja Pits pit services to give him fuel. But just in case that doesn't work out, we always want to have a couple fuel jugs, because you just never know. You just never know. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna get back to loading this stuff up and get it in the truck, and yeah, almost there. All right, 2024 Gold Rush. We're here with LAPD Motorsports. We're at the starting line, getting the truck all final dialed, lug nuts tightened down, getting the GoPro situated. I'm gonna work real hard to get those zip tied today. Chase vehicle, chase vehicle, chase vehicle, chase vehicle. 7 pits. I think it's 500 and some miles. I might be wrong on that. We got Big Dan.
Yes.
Running the impact. We're just walking around looking important. Yeah, there you go. Our main support trailer right here, another chase vehicle. Matt Lovell, co-driver. Corey, co-driver. Brett in there, he's the team owner and the owner of the truck. He's gonna drive half the leg, and then Matt's gonna drive half the leg. Corey's navigating along with Jordan. So here we are, Team Parabellum with LAPD Motorsports, getting ready to go.
But that third member took a hit. It's leaking some fluid, and it looks like the U-joint's tweaked.
Okay, we're at pit 2 right now. Race mile 80 is about where this pit is at. It's super packed. This is the first major pit for fueling and everything, so a lot of the pro teams are here. We're gonna wait for them to peel out, and then we can find our place in here somewhere. The race truck is stopped right now at race mile 20. Possible drive shaft issue, so we'll wait for them to get that repaired, and then we'll be hitting the road.
I got this. You can let go of this. Okay.
pit to go, and it's going to be a drive-by, and we're off to the finish.